Hey guys, Chandler here, back on my channel, Alternate Journey, and as you can tell by the title, today I am going to be reacting to Broetry for you guys again. In case you did not watch the other video, basically, Broetry, Poetry for Dudes. This book is Broetry by Brain McGackin. He is one of the first of his kind to make poetry. He's always liked the idea of poetry, but he's never found any poetry that like really resonated with dude-like individuals. He literally said that in his intro. And so yeah, basically in this book, it's his experiences through high school, college, graduation, and I guess midlife crisis too later down the road. In my other video, we reacted to the first two chapters, which were high school to hangovers and sophomoric, basically talking about his high school experiences to sophomore year of college. Today, I am going to be reacting to Girls, Girls, Graduation, which is his graduation from college. Morning sex. The Belgian waffle of the sexual world. Or maybe the McDonald's hash brown, if that's more your type of breakfast item. Both metaphors work for me. Don't judge. Like breakfast in bed on your birthday, minus the breakfast and or restriction to special occasions. It's pretty great when it happens on your birthday though, if you then get breakfast in bed too. That means you found a keeper. I've never had breakfast in bed. I mean, I've been that lazy piece of shit that's made breakfast, and instead of like actually eating at the table, I would just go back into my room and watch TV on my bed. Does that count? Does that count as breakfast in bed, or does that only count if someone makes it for you and delivers it to your bed? Because if so, then no, I've never had that. Often utilized in affairs, new relationships, and international business deals, since it successfully translates as, "We can be late for work, class, your mother's brunch," in over 45 languages, including ASL, especially ASL. The easiest way to make your dreams come true, particularly when one or both partners engage before all parties involved have woken up. Not a good idea if you've never had sex with the person you're sleeping next to, as it may result in unexpected flatulence, disturbingly strong morning breath, or legal action. That's so true. Morning sex is just, it's awesome, but it is kind of like gross when you think about it later on. It's definitely, yes, for new relationships, but like if you've had sex with them maybe like 3 or 4 times, I would say. Alleged to be the scientifically optimal time for a woman to experience pleasure from a man. This theory still requires extensive research though, as I've only ever heard this claim from male scientists. Well, obviously, I think sex for males is honestly good at any time. I don't know about women. I guess it's like I've heard that though. I've actually read, I've seen like that title in a bunch of articles where it's like apparently morning sex is like the most ideal time for women. Like it's like their most aroused state, which I don't know, I guess also apparently women have more vivid dreams, so maybe like you would think but men have more sexual dreams. The single best way a man can start his day, I'm not sure where it falls on the list for women. Honestly, yes, morning sex is literally the best thing ever. If you've never done it, definitely do it. It's literally the best thing ever. It's the best way anyone should start their day, honestly. Get a glass of water, take your vitamins, have some sex, wash your face, then make breakfast. That's the list. That's the order I would like. That's what I need every morning. Then every day would be great. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Haikougar? Cougar seduction is not to be attempted by the weekend flirt. A strong commitment is necessary to bag a fine specimen. Wingmen, normally helpful, are discouraged since they scare away prey. The first step is to determine the hunting grounds in your area. Once you've discovered your cougar den, be patient, wait for the right one. And by the right one, I mean the hottest bitch you can possibly find. Age, intelligence, nationality, none of that dumb shit matters. Preach. Sorry. Ann Coulter is a right-wing conservative nut, but I'd still do her. Who the fuck is Ann Coulter? When someone says a name and they say that they'll do her, I just need to look it up, I guess. Okay, Ann. Yeah. Not my ideal woman, but yeah, I guess a guy would do any blonde. I guess it's the sense. You must put away these trivial thoughts if you want to cougar hunt. If you have to know her age, ask her where she was when Kennedy died. Hopefully she says, "I was just a baby then," or "wasn't born yet." Terry Hatcher is a perfect cougar. Still hot, born in '64. Alright, who the fuck is Terry Hatcher? Guys, I'm only 22. So don't hate me when I don't know all these people. She looks like this? What? There's no way she still looks like... That's recent? She's 55 and she looks like... She probably had work done. Or no. I mean, I hope I look like Ted Danson when I get older. Just saying. Why do they give men, like, the title of Silver Fox, which sounds sexy, but then, like, for women they call them cougars? Like, I don't know, when I was, like, maybe, like, because just women are, like, downplayed for being sluts and stuff like that, that is just, like, cougar just sounds like a bad term. Maybe, like, that's why when I was growing up, when, in other fact, it's just, like, an animal, like, silver fox is an animal and cougar's an animal, so, like, I guess it's, like, how you look at it, like, both are sexy, but both can be termed as something, like, whorish in a sense, and just, like, wrong. I don't know. I just wish there was a better name. She's just old enough to be labeled a cougar, but still looks damn good. The older they are, the hotter they have to be. Or just don't tell your friends. A cougar over 60 is fine, as long as she's Marilyn Merlin. Who the No, I love her! Okay, sorry, I just didn't know what her name was. Oh my god, no, I love her. Yes. I mean, personality-wise, I don't know if, like, I would do her. I'm just not sexually attracted to older individuals. But, like, yes, she is beautiful for her age. Yes, I can agree. Otherwise, don't waste your time. Because, seriously, that's fucking gross, man. That's true. Like, if you're gonna do an older person just for the fun of it, I mean, go for it. It's your life. It's your body. It's... As long as there's consent with both individuals in the act, honestly, do whatever you want, just be safe. Ode to Taylor Swift. I can't help it if you've looked like an angel ever since you turned 18. And just before, too, God help me. You're only 4 years younger than me, but at 2 a.m. when I'm online, your website makes me feel like a creep. But I'm okay with that, I think. The problem comes when I'm at a bar and get too drunk and sing along to Love Story. Or that Our Song. And all my friends yell, dude, you're gay. Cause singing Teen Girl Country is wrong. But I'm okay with that too, I guess. The real issue to be addressed is when I'm sober with no excuse. Today at the grocery store, I almost bought that Cosmo girl, but caught myself. I do have your women's health though. Marry me, Juliet. You never have to hate my truck. I don't drive stick. I know, fucked up. And I don't even like country, but you're still the reason for the teardrops on my laptop. What's Tim McGraw got that I don't got? And then it has a nice little drawing. Yes, I cheated on you. Is that what you wanted to hear? Because deep down you know that it's true, right? Clearly I'm unfaithful. No, I didn't cheat on you, dipshit. But I will if you keep it up. Stop looking for the signs that aren't there. Sex and emails, late night phone calls, excuses to be unhappy. If I wanted to fuck somebody else, I'd dump your ass. Where do you suppose I would find the time to cheat on you? The 14 hours a week we do not spend together, perhaps? Or maybe when you're in the bathroom. Yeah, that has to be it. I can't wait for you to go to the bathroom so I can sneak off and fuck my other girlfriend. If only you had a smaller bladder, I could cheat on you more often. Damn. I think everyone kind of goes through that with, like, at least, like, one of their first relationships, especially in college. Because, like, everyone's, like, especially if you live in dorm rooms and everything like that, there's, like, more people, there's, like, more of the opportunity to, like, kind of cheat, I guess. And it's, like, people, like, it depends on, like, how secure they are with themselves and, like, past relationships and everything. But I do hate that, like, how people, like, they look for the signs. And it's, like, one, this probably is nothing, or two, you're gonna find something that you wish you hadn't. But, like, it is kind of good to, like, know if that person was cheating on you. But it's, like, you're just hurting yourself looking for things every day. And it's just like, the signs will be obvious if they're cheating on you. And like also, like, if you ever had the intention to cheat, if you cheat on someone, or like even think of it, then you should break off a relationship. And clearly you don't love the person enough if you went out of your way to find another individual. You and me and the absurd amount of baggage you brought into this relationship makes 3. Why do I feel like this whole college experience was just like a bunch of like bad relationships, like really toxic ones? I think that's why it's called Girls, Girls, Girls graduation. Like he's been with like a lot of girls to our graduation. It's just like, yeah. Toothbrush, check. Deodorant, check. Passport, check. Travel size carton of Q-tips, check. Mini toothpaste, check. Regular size toothpaste, check. Why do you need both if you... Don't you just need the mini? Book to read on the plane, there, check. Book to read by the pool, check. Book to read inside the hotel, just in case you finish the other books and it's raining, so swimming and or sunbathing are no longer options, check. Nintendo DS? Check. 6 Nintendo DS games, one of which might actually be played? Check. 3 bathing suits? Check. A number of shirts equal to 6 times the total number of days that you're going to be gone? Check. A number of bottoms equal to at least 4 times the total number of days that you're going to be gone? Check. A number of socks equal to 3 times the number of days that you're going to be gone and then multiply by 2? Check. Calculator? Check. Why do you need a calculator? But also, why are you packing so much? Enough underwear to survive nuclear winter? Check. 4 pairs of flip-flops, all the same color? Check. 5 other pairs of shoes, not including the pair that you'll be wearing to the airport? Check. Purse? Check. Other purse? Check. Other purse? Check. Wallet? Check. Backpack? Check. Small suitcase? Check. Larger suitcase? Check. Industrial size garment bag? Check. Tote? Check. Makeup case? Check. Cell phone charger? Check. Laptop? Check. Laptop charger? Check. Nintendo DS charger? Check. iPad? Check. iPod? Check. iPod arm strap, just in case you go to the gym? Check. iPod charger? Check. Memories of the time you went to this exact vacation with your last boyfriend? Check. Claims that you don't think about him anymore, definitely don't still love him, and none of this has anything to do with us having a good time? Check. Desperate desire to act like his mistakes don't affect me? Check. Do you have everything? Check. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? What was that? What did I just read? Wow. Just wow. Don't mention your exes in your new relationship. Like, I feel like that's like #1 rule. Like, your ex was a whole different person. I don't know, like, learn from the mistakes from both parties of the last relationship, and then your new relationship would be better. And it's like, that's the whole point of relationships, when like one ends and you continue and like you do a new one. First off, there should be like some like, maybe like a couple months or so, depending on how long the past relationship was, where you just like work on yourself or whatever. And it's like, don't bounce around relationship to relationship, because then you're just traveling around so much fucking baggage from past relationships that you're just comparing all, like, everyone in your life to other exes, and it's just like, that's very toxic, and you're never gonna actually find someone that you deserve. Or you probably did already, but you just overthought everything, and you compared everything to your past relationships, and like, it just made it worse. That's the whole point of relationships. You're supposed to like grow and learn things. And it's like, also, just communicate. Communicate. Most problems are because freaking people don't communicate anymore. Let's be honest here. Finals. Sit down, shut up. Heads down, pencils up. The time of studying has long passed. You don't know what the difference is between happiness and infrequent sex. The effects of long-term exposure to ridicule and constant nagging criticism. What do you get when you multiply a selfish young adult who refuses to grow up with someone too much like himself? It is important that you answer these questions correctly, as this test is worth 100% of your final grade. You will be judged on speed of response, strength of argument, and sincerity, and questions will always be multiple choice. So like, yes, this is finals, like, he's talking about finals, like, for college and everything, because obviously he's in college. I hate finals so much. Also, like, yeah, your final is, like, what, 60% of your final freaking grade? It's ridiculous. I hate the U.S. so much. Our learning system's so fucking bullshit, because, like, you don't honestly learn anything. You learn just to survive the test. Like, no one's actually gaining a lot of knowledge, unless you're learning about something that you are, like, inspired by or like want in a future career. Then yes, you'll actually maintain what like you have learned in a sense. But like, that's why when we go back to school like the next year, for the first 2 weeks it's review, because like we don't remember shit. We just survive to do the final, and then it's like out of our brains. It's so stupid. Like, we really don't learn anything. But also this, I feel like this ties in with relationships. I think that's what he's talking about, because it's like you are judged in like an argument relationship, like how fast you respond, like what you say, and like the sincerity of what you're saying. I don't know, is that what he's saying? Then again, this is Broetry, I shouldn't read too much into it, right? Graduation. So we're probably gonna break up, right? I think we should. Although, I'm terrible at making decisions. So would you mind taking care of that for me? Maybe if I lie here and think about it hard enough, stare at your back long enough, through sheer force of will, I can convince you that you don't even love me anymore. Like osmosis or something. Isn't that what osmosis is? Except with water, right? You would know. There just isn't any point. I'm moving to Los Angeles after graduation. I guess you could visit, or move out too, if you'd want. But you won't. So yeah, that sucks with like high school, college, any type of graduation where someone's like moving on with their life, whether it's like them going to college, them going to the career, and it's like they're moving to different places. And yeah, most relationships don't last through that. They try long distance, but long distance is hard as shit, and like not a lot of people make it. You should never try to convince the other person to break up with you. If you're having these ideas, you should break up with the other person. Like, don't start acting like a bitch for no apparent reason and like give them excuses to break up with you. It's like, just actually talk about it and be like, listen, we're both moving on with our lives. I don't know, it depends on the situation too. Like, if one person's moving to Los Angeles because of a job, or like they're trying to whatever in Los Angeles and stuff like that, and the other person's like has like a career path where they can move anywhere and try to find a job, if they want to move out and do that with you, then yeah, but like they won't have the idea to do that unless you talk to them about it. Anyways, I think that was a good chapter. I think if you watch part 1 of this, if you haven't, by the way, I'm going to link that down below if you want to check that out. But definitely, I think these Broems within this chapter was a lot better. But then again, because like we first read poems that he made in high school, and then this was him throughout time in college. So he's definitely gotten better with his writing. I definitely liked these poems a lot more than in his past chapters. There are still more chapters. If you guys want me to continue this series, the next chapter is going to be Extreme Poverty is the New Poverty. So I think it's going to be like him trying to find a job, maybe in a midlife crisis, not exactly sure. But yeah, if you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below your favorite Broem or other things I should react to. And definitely subscribe if you are new. Make sure you press that bell down below so you get notifications whenever I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I make videos whenever I can, but you can always expect important updates on my transition. Alright, see you guys.